you doing? This is Mike here. Today I want to show you how to do an easy funk rhythm for those of you who are beginners and aren't quite sure how to do it. What I'm going to do is really basic, just going to do it in the key of E. It's an E9 chord. E9, great chord, great funk chord. Just an all-around cool chord. 9 chords are cool. 7th chords are awesome. Dominant 7 are cool. I love major 7. But for this rhythm, we're going to do just the E9. And let me show you how that chord is formed. All right, you got your root note right here, the E. So that's where your middle finger goes, right on the E note. Then your pointer finger goes on the D string right after the E. So the E is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 frets up on the A string, is your E note. Then on the D string, the next string, put your pointer finger 6 frets up on the D string. Then you take your ring finger and you bar it over the bottom 3, and that there is a 9 chord. Now what's awesome about that chord, the 9 chord, is the root note is where your middle finger is on the E, and that chord is able to slide anywhere on the neck. So you got, say you got E9, F9, F sharp 9, and so on and so forth. It can just climb right up the neck. The 9 chord with the root note on the A string, the 2nd string. Okay, so the funk rhythm I want to teach you, the easy one, is an E9 chord. Then what you do is you take your pinky and you extend it up a whole step to, in this case, we're going up to the C sharp note, which is 9 frets up. So what we're doing is you got the E, 9, like that. Then you take your pinky, just like that. So it sounds like this. Okay? It sounds cool. You do have to have a good rhythm in your strumming hand. And basically, you got to have a good sense of timing. If you don't have a good sense of timing, it'll definitely be tough. But if you do have that and you can strum, get your groove on, you know what I'm saying, man? Anyway, so that kind of rhythm, and then with your accenting with the E. So basically 1, 2, 3, 4, and in between I'm muting 2. Like that, okay? So what you're doing is you press down on the 1, 2, 3, 4. You press down on your hand and come up with your fingers still resting on the strings, and it'll mute it. So okay, so off, on, off, on, off, and then in between those a double mute with your strumming hand. Okay, so it does that 3 times. I hope that's not too confusing for you. You'll get it. Just practice that. You do have to have a good sense of rhythm. So you go 1, 2, 3. Then your pinky goes up to the 9th fret. So it's 1, 2, 3. Okay? So you go 1, 2, 3, like that. With a little little practice, you'll get that. You do have to stretch your pinky. That might be tough if you've never done it. You have to build a little dexterity up in your hands and to be able to extend your pinky. But you'll be able to do that with some practice. And so that's a great little rhythm pattern. Any kind of funk, you have the cool beat going, you know, something like that. And what I'm doing too is, and I'm sure you just saw, is I'm stepping down a half step at the end of the measure just to give it a little flavor. You know what I mean? So 1, 2, 3. I hope that helps you. Again, it's just a matter of muting on the downbeats, the 1, the 2, not muting, but pressing down on the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4. In between those, getting the so that's your rhythm. That's the rhythm you want to play, and then doing the like that, and then adding a half step down. That's it. And man, I think that's going to make you want to put your groove on, you know what I'm saying, and get the booty shaking. And it's fun. Anyway, I hope that helps you. Don't let it be too complicated. Don't get frustrated. I know the guys who already know how to play guitar, this is basic stuff. But for you beginners who've never played this kind of stuff, it'll come. Just give it time and be patient with yourself. You know, you're not a guitar hero overnight. It takes a lot of work, and any of the players at this website who have been playing for years will tell you it's not an overnight thing. Some people are born lucky and they're able to just pick it right up, but most of us have to work really hard at being good at guitar. So just learning that basic stuff, practicing it over and over again. Your fingers are going to hurt, your fingertips are going to hurt till you build calluses up. You will build muscle memory in your fingers, and what happens is you don't have to think so much. It'll just happen. Your hands will know what to do after practice, and just don't get discouraged if you can't get it right off. Just keep plugging at it and plugging at it. The next thing you know, you got it down and you're moving on to the next thing, and your vocabulary of guitar technique is just going to grow and grow and grow. And it's just awesome. Just keep positive. If you don't have a good sense of timing within yourself, get a metronome, something that you can listen to the click and try to play with it. I'm lucky because I started off as a drummer. I drummed for years and years. I'm still a drummer, but I was lucky because I had a good sense of timing from drumming, and then when I picked guitar up, it just kind of came natural to me. But if you have a bad sense of time, get yourself a metronome, listen to it, and try to play along with that, and that'll build your internal meter clock inside of you. Some people it might not. You might not be able to get rhythm at all within you. Just don't have it, but with practice it'll come. Anyway, I hope this helped you, and don't forget to try some funk, man. I mean, that's awesome. Do a little moonwalk, do a little dance. Anyway, I hope that helped you, and I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye.